Hello. Welcome to Paper Sauce. We're streaming now. Where's the hi.
What do you mean, where's the camera? It's literally on a tripod.
I'm Dazed. I'm Cricket. And this is Paper Sauce. But today... I'm trying to get in camera, sorry. Today we have a special guest. Are you ready? Oh. 3, 2, 1. Oh! That's a special guest. Onion in the chat.
I'm flipping dead. Welcome. So close.
And this is Paper Sauce. And today, would you like to introduce yourself to our Onion?
I think you as the interviewer or as our host have the responsibility of introducing. But don't worry, you don't need to do it this time. Today we have a special guest. Everyone, if you would be so kind, please welcome Missy. We are so happy to have her here today, and we are going to be playing a little game. As suggested. What is?
This is suggested by me. Wait.
By a viewer. It had to have been a viewer. Was it not a viewer?
This was
I
not
don't
a viewer. This was an
remember.
original idea.
Is
I think
it
it's
really?
original.
Well, people have done this, but we're doing the Newlywed Game, except not with me and Cricket, and it's not a Newlywed Game because no one's married.
Not in
with
this room.
these two.
No one's married between each other in this room.
Yeah.
Right.
She is married.
Right. I am.
Not to me.
But
and
not
certainly not to her.
Not to either of these.
Yeah.
That would be horrendous.
These buckos.
That would turn into a really different kind of stream really, really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hate that. Horrendous. But basically what's going to happen is Daisy is going to ask us a couple questions, and we are going to answer them to the best of our ability about the other person.
And we're calling it what?
And we're calling it...
Intuitive pre-in-law time.
What? Why pre-in-law? Like, what's the deal with that?
Well, because these two are... I'm so glad you asked. Because these two
I thought I
are
would.
in fact related by blood. There's somebody in this room that is not related to the other two by blood, and I want you to guess who that is. You're right. It's me.
Look at that guy.
But I want to be related to you guys. I think y'all are cool.
So that's why it's
So-
pre-in-law.
But that's why we're saying pre-in-law time, is because at some point we are looking to be in-laws.
And I'm here as
And
well
she's here too.
as the host.
She's sort of the conduit for our relationship. This is really what's important
This
here.
wouldn't happen without this, right?
It couldn't happen
it
without
couldn't,
this.
No.
And this is
It
so
wouldn't be-
meaningful, and I really appreciate.
Yeah, it's heartwarming.
I really appreciate. It's really,
It's
really
tear-jerking.
enriching.
Yeah.
I love this for
It's
us.
fulfilling. Definitely.
Yes.
Deeply.
So I guess
Many
let's-
levels.
Now that you're third wheeling
Let's-
effectively, let's get right into it.
Thanks for introducing us, Dazed.
Yes, true. You're welcome. Anyways, let's get right in. So here's how this is gonna work. I'm going to ask. We got questions here. I wrote down questions. I looked them up. I watched Game Grumps Just Married. I did the works.
You did your homework.
I did everything that
Okay.
I possibly could. There's nothing else I could have done besides write down an amount of questions in this here notebook. I'm gonna ask. We'll go back and forth. I'm gonna ask one of you a question. You guys are both like in writing position. And I haven't
We're so
even-
ready.
But I'm gonna ask
Okay.
one of you the question, and it'll be like to you. So, for example, are you wearing a black shirt? And then you write down the answer, and then you will guess what his answer is.
I have to guess what he wrote down.
Yes.
Okay.
And
I got
then
We
and then we'll
it.
switch, and I ask you the same question, and you have to guess
Okay.
her answer, and I'll
Okay.
keep score
Okay.
to make it fun.
Multitask.
Here we go.
Yes.
Okay.
So let's say you guessed that he wrote yes, and he did write yes. That means you get a point.
Okay.
Is there like some kind of clause that we can say if it's within a certain like realm
Yeah.
of
I like that
accuracy?
question.
Yeah, totally.
So we're like, do we take a vote? There's 3 of us.
I'm the judge.
Yeah, I know. Because we can't take a
You
vote.
guys-
We'd always
See,
vote.
you know, maybe we can just be the determiners of like, I don't think that's
Yeah.
close enough.
Wait,
or,
are we
that's
against
close
each other?
enough.
Are we trying to win over the other
Oh,
person?
we don't have to take
Collecting
score
points?
if you don't want to.
Oh.
Collective points? You wanna
We
do
do
that?
like competition.
I do like competition.
Yes,
Let's
we
make
do.
it competitive. I'm here
Competitive,
for
not
it.
collective.
But no, but then that might ruin the honesty of our answer.
I don't know about you, but I'm not going to let it ruin the honesty of my answer.
Honor code.
Honor code.
Honor code?
Pinky promise. We're going to do the little... Honor
I do
code.
not want to witness that. Anyways.
You can cry about it.
I just, sometimes you go to sleep and you wake up and you think it's going to be a normal day. I didn't think, when I woke up, didn't think I would have to witness that. But it's okay. I'm already over it.
A little of us dies every day.
We're not dying yet.
No.
We haven't reached 25 yet.
Well, I might be dying before you.
Oh
I
my
hope
goodness. Oh
my
my
God.
goodness. Oh my goodness.
That's not funny. Anyways.
Okay. Who wants to go first? You guys both have your writings out, but only one of you will write first.
I'll go
Sure.
first. I'll go first. Ask me the question first. How about
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I'm
cap
putting
it
this
up
down.
over there.
Okay.
Okay. Question is, what is your favorite color? That's a lot of writing for one. Sorry, not supposed to. I'm the
Wait.
host.
Yeah, so you have to ask me first.
Yeah. So, what
'Cause-
do you
okay.
think he wrote? What do you think his favorite color is? Or we're making this competitive, right? Oh yeah, the honor
Yes.
code. Okay, cool.
Yes.
And then I'm getting flashbacks.
I have to channel Cricket with
Okay.
pink. Oh!
What did he say?
I wrote circles.
Nice. Oh dear.
Oh shoot.
So let's just say that
That's no point for
that's
nobody.
no point.
No point for anybody.
Wait, how do the points work?
If you get it right, then you get a point.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, and
Fine.
if you get it wrong, no points are given to enforce the honor code.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Now,
What's my
what's
question?
your favorite color? Write it on there.
Okay. Let me see what that might be.
Oh no. No, I have to channel Missy.
Your inner Missy.
Well, I do have like 3 different choices I could make. That would be my favorite. Ooh, and I want to change it.
Ooh.
I'll give you.
What if we already
I'll
wrote
give you a
it?
hint. You've definitely seen this color within the past 20 years.
I appreciate that. I
Yeah.
think that really
I-
helps narrow down my
I
options.
don't know. I kind of want to change it. Do you have to? Okay, once you write it, is that a rule? It stays.
I don't know. You can change it. Go ahead, change it.
Change it.
You didn't lock
Change
it
it.
in.
Because I kind of have 2 that are my favorite. 3.
There's a little eraser on the end.
Oh, you're right.
Don't have to use your finger.
Fingies, fingies, fingies.
Why do you have to say it? Why are you like
But this is hard because
Fingies.
the other one oh, did you see?
I did not see
The
it.
other
I
one
looked.
has been my favorite for a long time, but this is also a long time, so I just had to pick
All right.
which
You
one.
locking in?
All right, I'm locked. It's all locked.
I
It's
mean,
up to you.
ooh, let's see. I want to say like taupe or beige. Something tells me that's not correct.
Are you locking that in?
I'm locking it in.
Really?
Locked in.
You
Well,
locked in
am I-
taupe or
well,
beige?
I want to be. I don't want you. Gave me
Really?
the disapproving look, but I don't want to change my answer because you gave me the disapproving look. So I want to lock it in the
Yeah,
sake of
remember the whole
enforcing
this
the
thing?
honor code.
You remember that?
Why?
Right.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
I wasn't atrociously far off. I was not
I
atrociously
was thinking
far
the
off.
same thing as onion. Look at that. Beige.
Beige.
I'm flipping.
I like beige actually, but
Beige is one crazy little guy.
I almost put green.
You almost put green.
I did.
That was
As-
actually the other one I was thinking.
Yeah,
about.
I
And when you
almost put
changed
green.
it, I was.
And
like,
then you
I
changed.
wanted to.
So we were
actually kind of.
should
in
that
sync.
be half a point?
That's kind of crazy. I don't want to.
I think you should have half a
I don't
point.
think that's fair.
But that's
Because pink is
But
also
I'm
like one of my
giving you
very
half a
dear.
point.
But that's so sweet of you. but
it's
I
one
wanna
of your
do-
dear colors.
It is one of my dear. I'm wearing pink right now.
Okay,
I am
so
wearing
we
pink
both
right
got
now.
half a point.
Let's. I like that.
You show them the
Each
Dazed
of us get a
pants?
half-
I think we
That's
both
so
got
true.
because we kind of knew
Dazed
each other's
pants.
brain.
Oh!
Dazed pants. Let's go.
Okay,
Oh,
I feel like
So
we
wait, what am I
were
doing?
just this much in sync,
We
not
were.
like fully, but
Definitely.
What am I doing? Awarding
Each of us half a point.
half a point.
Half a point.
Okay.
I
cool.
like that.
So
I
now
think
I'm
we're
gonna
off
have
to
to
a
do
great
Okay,
half a
all
tally.
right, but I'm still gonna win.
Definitely. Absolutely.
Put on half a tally there. All right.
Gotta maintain good relationships.
Okay, this one.
If he wants to be in this family, let's see who really wins.
That's really scary. Now, moving on. Talking about scary.
Uh-oh.
What would you choose as your last meal if you were on death row? But more just the first part. What would you choose as your last meal? Actually, I guess you don't have to be on death row for that one.
It might change if I'm on death row.
So valid.
I just know it's like a death row thing. You know, okay, if, your last meal, what would you pick?
I love so many different kinds
Wow.
of food.
Me too.
I love so much food.
There's like at least a handful that I would want to taste before I died.
How about a cuisine? Do you
Like,
feel like
can
you'd
we-
be comfortable picking like
I could
like
pick a few.
from a region or like Italian food or
Okay, but
But does that feel too broad? Because
it's a little broad.
Okay.
Because I think we could get like 1,000,000 points.
for sure. Maybe if
Because if you
there's-
say, oh, Italian, it could have been pizza
It
or
could have been
spaghetti with
pizza.
meatballs, or
That's
it could have
true.
been lasagna.
Definitely.
So
Sorry, you guys were having a moment. I wanted to have a moment.
I
The
think
camera.
you want to have a moment with onion?
I think it should
Onion.
be. I think just we have to like go with our initial.
Gut feeling. I'm so here for it. Absolutely.
Gut, liver,
I'm.
and kidney all at the same
It's
time.
really between two.
I'm kind
but
of-
I'm gonna say
Gastrointestinal.
We're going with it.
we're going
with it.
with it. We're going with it.
Cramps and all. Wait. Oh,
Menstrual.
I wrote mine down.
you did.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. You don't have to write it down. You can say it out loud if you're guessing
It's
it, right?
such a.
No, it's mine that I was trying to think of.
Oh. We're... Sorry, I did not mean to poke you in the eye. I was picking a place to land and I did not mean to poke you in the eye.
I am gonna go with you would eat. This is actually tiramisu. Was that a good one?
Honestly, if it said last dessert, I think it would have been something.
Because
like
that's not
that.
really a meal.
It's
huh?
not really a meal. It's not really a meal. Do we have to? I almost just want to give you half a point at that because I would
I was in
absolutely
tune
say
a
that.
little bit.
Yes, because if Dazed had said what is the last dessert that you would want to have, like before you like closed your eyes and never opened them again, I would absolutely have
Say
said
tiramisu. Okay.
But
But obviously I'm
Wait,
wrong.
Should we give you a chance to change the answer?
I don't
Because
know
that was a
because then
misunderstanding in terms
we
of
could do
that
that the whole
question.
time though.
We could.
keep changing our answer
could.
over and over and over again.
Could make it longer, get more content.
always
I'm
the
into it.
business mind.
Just reveal.
Same cuisine though, ravioli.
Oh yes. What
Uh-huh.
kind? What kind?
Any kind. Mushroom, cheese, meat.
Lobster?
Chicken, lobster. Literally just
Anything
ravioli.
ravioli.
Lobster's a good
Definitely.
one.
I love ravioli.
So what am I doing? Is that no point?
That's no
That's
point.
no
We'll say no
point.
All right. So for you, very last meal.
This is a hard one.
I see.
Although I think you know a few of my.
Preferred dishes?
I think I've said out loud my comfort dishes, but I don't know.
I don't know if I've... Oh no, I'm not going to be let into the family, you guys. This
don't
is
think
looking
so?
grim for me.
Hey, this is only the second question. You each have half a point.
Well, hold on. I just need to check something here.
What are you checking?
Okay.
What are you checking?
Twitter?
Gotta check the old twits.
The twits.
Okay, hold on. Don't look.
Wow.
Okay.
I'm not looking.
This is a hard one for me. I thought of another one.
No.
I know.
No.
Okay, this is. I don't know. Okay. Okay.
This is rough. I'm gonna be so flipping for real. This is kind of difficult.
This is because I'm going back and forth, but you know what, I'm gonna be, okay, never mind.
Sorry, I'll never click it again. It's probably so loud.
Did you click it right next to the mic too? Oh my
I lied.
Okay,
Now I'll never click it again.
Just know that this could have been easily 3 or 4 other things.
Okay. Noted. I'm not gonna get this right. I'm not. And I feel just plain awful about it.
She didn't get yours.
I know, but I still feel terrible about it. Bah.
That's a good one.
That's it. Bah. Okay, well, rah. This is kind of grueling. I'm not gonna flip and lie.
No ring.
Not for me. Barred from entry. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say something along the lines of like shepherd's pie. Final answer.
Okay. That's not even the top 3.
Not even the top 3.
Mm-mm.
All right.
I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna feel ridiculous.
Tuna
What?
casserole.
What? I would never have anticipated that.
I told you it could be a couple other things too, though.
Okay, but I would never have anticipated that.
Really? Why?
No, because
Why?
I associate that so, like, profoundly and, like, distinctly with Dazed.
I
Like,
love tuna casserole.
It's such a
Well,
thing that she talks about. I can't even think
yes.
of anyone else, but, like,
I
loving
might
that
as
to that
okay.
point.
So when I started dating Dazed dad, if I could
Mashnar.
say it the right
So
way.
many.
Mashnar, basically Mashnar. If I could, so he likes to cook,
Mm-hmm.
and he cooked tuna casserole
Okay.
one time when we were in college,
Lovely.
around you guys' age.
Mm-hmm.
I went home for the summer and he sent me a care box with all the ingredients to make tuna casserole
Wow.
and directions on how to make it. And he said, I know I can't be there to make it for you, but here, you can make it yourself.
That's so romantic and cute.
And I made it, and I remember, I let everyone, my family have some, but they couldn't have too much. It was
your
tuna
special
It was
dish.
my tuna
It was
casserole.
a connection between you and
So
Mashnar.
this
Missy
is-
Mashnar.
This is kind of, so this goes back way further than Dazed,
Okay.
right?
I see what you
like
mean.
it's something that started way, but what happened was it came into our DNA, and
it wasn't
it just
inherited?
like
It manifested a child.
Oh my
manifested a
gosh.
child.
Tuna casserole
Tuna
child.
casserole
my
child.
gosh.
And so now
Dazed
that's
is-
why that's all you can see going
This is
on.
actually wait. What's okay? Is it Oogie Boogie? His name in freaking The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
boogeyman?
The
The boogeyman.
Yeah, the boogeyman. Yeah.
It's like Daze is actually the boogeyman, but
Yeah.
instead of bugs, it's just spoiler alert. By the way, Daze is just a sack of tuna casserole.
Well, my other
Your
choice
shared
was
love.
like a Persian dish, and I'm not Persian.
I was thinking
Libya
about
pulao,
that too. Libya
one of my
pulao.
favorite, or
I should have known.
and there's one that you don't know, chili on top of tortilla. I
Really?
love because actually my dad, he doesn't cook, but when it was his turn to make dinner, that's what he was making, but chili on top of tortilla.
I love that.
And so that became something.
Okay.
And because we didn't have a lot growing up, I
No.
always had, we had bologna sandwiches with, and I'd have it with split pea soup. That's another one. So those are my tops.
Noted. Okay.
I like bologna sandwich too.
I feel better.
Yeah, and I don't eat them ever, but it's just the memory of that taste.
Gotcha. It would just be something that, like, as you knew that the end was near or coming, that it's just like this is something that would take me. This is something that would not only be delicious
That's
and
why-
something that would
Yeah.
warm my tummy, but also like
my
warm
thoughts
my soul
and
my-
soul. That's why
my
it's
thoughts.
tuna.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
That's
and
so
yours
special.
explanation. Does,
I
does that
really
bring you
love
there?
ravioli.
That's it. There's no like.
There's no.
It doesn't bring you to that place.
There's no. I mean, I
Dang,
don't know.
I gotta
do
figure out how to make
associate-
it so we can have a ravioli love child.
Oh my
Manifestation.
Shotgun wedding because there's a little sack full of ravioli running around.
This is the lobster.
Oh my gosh.
This is cheese ravioli. You get triplets out of it.
I'm flipping dead.
All right, well.
That's gold. I really feel enriched knowing that about you, though. I think it's
Really?
really special. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
okay.
appreciate that.
Alright.
Next question.
Ready?
No ring.
No, not yet.
I can't even give you a little on that.
No, that's perfectly reasonable. I don't deserve
But
it.
I can't, but tiramisu.
Yeah, you were real close on that.
Oh my
I
gosh.
know, because your mom always gets it for
My
you.
computer's gonna die.
Definitely. Oh gosh, we should plug in your computer.
Alert!
Charge the computer break. If I
Oh,
actually charge the computer break, I just mean we're just gonna plug this in. Like,
do you not need that for your phone?
no, it's fine.
Well, we have the chat
We
right
do have
there.
the chat. We
if
can't
you
see
wanna-
the chat. This
Okay.
is so true. We can still see chat.
Ignore the past 4 seconds. Next.
I'm flipping dead.
Oh my ever-loving goodness.
What?
So real. Oh my goodness.
What is your catchphrase?
Oh, no, not this. Oh.
Honestly, if you get any,
No.
I'm gonna. If you, there's so
That's
many.
not fair.
If you get any one of the, I'm not gonna give hints. but
No,
I'm gonna
don't
look
give
at
any
you,
hint.
But I'm gonna look at you and.
I think this is a really good question. I totally made it up just now.
I mean,
Okay,
it's
cool.
kind of good also if, like, we tell each other what we think their cash. Okay, I'm kind of doing that. Okay.
Love. I've got
Well,
mine written down.
what I think I know yours is.
Sounds good.
I
Yes.
think it's pyramid. You come on.
You're so right.
Shush.
No, you're right.
Shut up.
You're
what?
right.
What did you write? What did you write?
Cut the
Cut
cameras.
the. Oh no!
You knew
no,
that.
I
You
did.
knew that though. I can't give you anything on that one because you knew.
Stop.
You know.
Stop.
Come on. I
You
looked at
say
you, I was like,
pyramid
this
right
is-
now
I say
way more
pyramid.
than cut the cameras.
Pyramid!
Cut the cameras was like 2 years ago.
It was a 2 years ago thing, but it is still. I still say it.
It was
I
two.
still say it. It is still
Ladies and
around.
gentlemen, cuts the cameras was every 2 sentences 2 years ago.
Yes, 2 years ago.
And
But
were we answering this for
it
2
still
years
comes
ago,
back.
or are we answering this
And
for
then
now?
Bob-
Okay, but pyramid isn't necessarily a catchphrase so much as it is a reaction to things.
You
Judge.
say pyramid all the time.
I do say pyramid all
And
the time.
onion back.
So I
up.
had
Oh
a
my
little.
gosh.
Did
Just-
Onion
You're
say
getting
that?
up on- Onion is
Justice
banging up
for
on me
Dave's
right
mom.
now. I feel so
Okay,
cool.
Onion, have you ever heard him say, "Cut the cameras"?
We are.
I mean, he used to say it all the time a few years ago.
He said yes.
Okay.
I still say it. I
I
still
know.
say
Do
it.
you really?
I
Actually,
do.
I kind of like
I
that
actually
you
do
still
say
say
it
it.
once in a while. It comes back.
Because like
It's
I'm in
healthy.
film, you know, like that's one of the things I do. So cut the cameras is fun.
I love that. For
And I'd be like, you know,
It's a little
no,
connection.
no life,
No.
keep them rolling. We got to get this moment. Don't cut. Yeah, no, we're
Keep
getting
'em rolling.
good. Yes, keep them rolling. We got good stuff going on.
I do say pyramid very, very often though. But that was a substitute. It's a
I got close
substitute
twice in a
for
row.
period because I just feel like period got too tired.
We better get in sync.
We do. We're losing it.
Like
We're falling out
menstrual,
of-
period.
We're
It all comes full
Pyramid.
circle.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways,
I'm flipping dead.
putting all
Now.
our minstrel into this.
Missy,
Oh shoot.
what is your catchphrase?
All right. I'm gonna say what I've won for
Yeah,
this.
but I haven't even.
I know what I'm saying for this though.
I don't even know what I'm
for this.
saying for this.
I think you should. I think you should know what you're saying for this.
You're trying so hard.
I'm reaching, but I feel confident. I feel fairly confident. Even if you don't write down what I'm thinking in my head,
You're right.
I think that you're
You
going
think
to
you're
be
right.
like, oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I know what you're saying there. I think it'll click. I'm
It
pretty
might.
confident it's
It
gonna
might.
click. I wonder if we're ever gonna get one exactly right. Like if either of us are gonna guess.
And you might want to know the
Exact
history of
answer.
this,
I
of
might
why
want to.
I this is my catchphrase.
Well, in that case, I'm probably not gonna get it right with
Wait,
that kind
wait.
of pretense.
Wait, okay.
I'm still gonna say what I
You're-
thought
okay,
it is.
all right.
Everyone calm down.
Why are you?
Thank you.
We are way too worked up over this.
This is horrendous. I hate it here.
Alright, proceed.
Well, don't say it out loud. It's my turn.
Proceed.
Okay, I want
I'm
to
so
say.
sorry, I need
I'm
you
saying
guys.
it's oh my filthy goodness. That's what I said. That's what I'm saying. I'm sticking to it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Well,
Oh! 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 Dude!
I finally get a good point on this board.
Let's go! Let's go, baby!
A legitimate point
Dude,
has been
okay,
earned.
that's
Guys,
really loud.
a connection has been fostered.
That's really loud.
It's been made.
The tuna.
I feel so good right now.
The
I
tuna
feel
is
so
coming
good
together.
right now, dude. Goated that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Goated catchphrase for real, for real. That's right.
Goated catchphrase.
Goated
my
catchphrase
filthy
for real, for real.
goodness.
Oh,
I mean, that
my
goes
filthy
back
goodness.
so far for me, though.
I remember you telling me. I
yeah.
remember you telling me
So,
how far back. Oh my filthy goodness
Yeah,
went
like
for
my,
you.
story.
even like.
Please relay the story though.
I mean,
know
there's
it.
not a lot of story to it, but mostly like my older sister Cher, who's married to her husband, is named Richard, and when they were in high school, they'd come over to our house, and I think the word "filthy" became like our word to say, like, and they would say it, and his friends would say it, oh, filthy this, and there was other things too, but that was one that stayed in my mind, and so I just always would be like, oh my filthy goodness.
Okay.
And so I said it one time to Caleb, and you fell in love with it, right?
I
You
did.
were
I
just
really-
like,
I enjoyed
that
that.
is good. I like that stuff. And I'm like,
Real good stuff.
okay. But I don't say it that often.
No, not often, but I know that it's still.
But it's your
catchphrase.
It's yeah.
It's ingrained in you.
It's
like
it has to
the
be a
cameras
certain
is
moment. Yeah. Like
I
cut
literally-
the cameras.
It's
I
a-
could have gotten that if
You
I
could've.
thought further back. I was
think you
kind of
definitely
thinking
could've.
now.
Absolutely.
I mean, you guys opened this whole streaming saying what's your catchphrase, and you said pyramid, and I was like,
did.
yeah.
That's true. You were there for that. That's true.
Well,
Oh, did that happen?
I think
that
that
did
did happen.
happen. So I
think
feel
Wow.
like I have a little of,
I'm sorry. You've been misled. It's not fair.
I was misled.
Anyways, I feel really good right now, though.
You got the first legit point.
I did. Let's go!
And that's not like we had to make it work.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
It
Straight up.
It worked.
Epic. Are you guys ready
Good
for
stuff.
the next one?
Okay.
So ready.
All
Okay.
right.
If I don't get
Hold on.
another one after this, I'm all good.
The question is, what is your favorite season? Summer, fall, winter, spring? Let us know. Write it down on
There's
your
only 4 to
whiteboard.
choose,
There
so
were
I
only
feel
4 to
like,
choose.
yeah.
I could have kept going.
How could you have kept going?
For
Were you gonna
For
say
example,
autumn?
I'll give you 4 as an example.
Here, summer, fall, winter, spring, summer, fall, winter, spring,
That's
summer,
so deep.
fall, winter, spring.
Oh my gosh.
So also
Oh,
write
my
down
filthy
the
goodness.
year next to it. I'm just
Wait, the
kidding.
year.
It was the summer of '69.
That was a good one.
Please
I was
don't.
there for that.
We're gonna party like it's
We're all there for that.
1999.
That's another good one. Okay. I love that song.
Okay.
Have you ever heard that song?
No, yeah, it goes like this.
You've never heard 1999 by Prince? That's a crime. That's criminal.
Oh, no, wait, I do know that. It goes, extra time in your digga kids.
That's
That's a good song too.
it's another good song.
Yeah,
I
it's a good
agree.
song too.
Prince is a great
yeah,
song.
but it really doesn't have to do with the other one. But yeah,
Anyways,
it's a good song.
I have my answer.
We'll have to. Oh, you have your answer.
I have my answer for what my favorite season is, and I don't think this is any secret. And I think this is actually should be something that you should get.
I don't know.
Yeah, but
not
I don't know if
like
we've
a
ever talked
criminal
about
way.
it. I don't know if we've ever talked about it. I do know that you like being cold, so I mean that's my hint.
But it could be anything. Summer, fall.
Oh my god.
Well, I'm gonna eliminate summer.
Oh my filthy goodness.
filthy good. Oh my filthy goodness.
It's so sassy.
Ooh,
I don't know that I've ever experienced an oh my filthy goodness that sassy. I feel enriched.
that was epic.
It has to be.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, I have to go with the cold. So winter.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Winter is a goated
Wait,
season.
hold on.
Let's go! The leg in the air, thank you so much. I appreciate you dramatizing like I did. That means a lot to me.
Legit point.
Legit point. I love that. We both have a
You
legitimate
guys
point
are
on
tied
board.
up.
We do.
You guys
We're
are tied
tied.
up.
Ooh. Okay.
Honestly, I don't know that I'll get this one for you.
Well, I mean, I think
I know it
like
would be
you just have to
really-
think about. I think there's other things that would tell you, kind of like I knew you like cold or whatever.
There's only 4 of them.
They're all
I thought there was more. I thought it went on and on and on.
Wait, you're right. 'cause
hypocrisy.
I thought it just kept circling around and around and around.
Okay, have you written it down?
I have.
Okay, I want to think.
Ooh.
I'm gonna give some reasoning.
Kind of want to change it again. Okay, go ahead.
Uh,
This is a good one though.
There's
This has
a
been
lot-
my
there's
favorite
a lot
for.
of good ones. There's
Yeah,
a lot of good
there's
ones.
so many. At least
I-
4.
I
For my
know.
I have top 4.
top. Ordered top 4. You have one in tier.
If you
maker
get
right
one of
now.
my top 4, you're close.
Okay.
So
I'm glad to know that. It's comforting. It gives me some confidence.
hope.
I want to say some hope.
The Pope.
Hope to Pope.
I'm flipping dead. I want to say something that I feel is distinct about you is your appreciation for like connection between people. And I know this is so bizarre because how does that have anything to do with the climate outside that is associated with the various seasons?
Or
But
the
I
time of
feel
year.
like a time of year that has this just so ingrained and distinct, at least for me and my perception, is fall,
Okay.
autumn,
Okay.
if you will.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna take a gander. I'm gonna say fall.
Okay. It's your gander,
That's my gander.
not your geese.
Certainly not. No, absolutely no.
All right. Well,
Oh no. Yeah, there we go.
No
why did you take
way.
that gander?
Why did I take that gander?
Yeah.
Well,
You
I mean,
got
I
that.
actually meant just what I said. I
Just
think
'cause
that's
it's like-
something that's really distinct. Something that I
Because
feel
spring
like
is new beginnings and fun, and
Absolutely.
people would think I would say that, right?
I feel like I think that was my first inclination to think that, but upon some further examination and analysis, I realized that new beginnings is something that is refreshing to you and that you appreciate, but depth is something that I feel like is much more
Yeah.
distinct to you. And
Yes.
having the
And
time during
fall-
fall, it's
That's
just
right. And fall
Absolutely.
is just a clear transition into a time where you have to think about what your life is all about.
Absolutely.
Like, I know it sounds stupid, but
It's
it's
so
true
cheesy,
because
but
now
yeah.
you're entering a time where you're not going to have the sun around that much, and there's other things, whatever. And also, I really like the colors.
That's
The
another
colors of
thing.
fall are really pretty. Probably why you put my color as like not a pure white,
Not-
right?
yeah.
Because it's like a fallish like feeling.
It's a little warmer.
And you walk through my house, kind of it's a little warmer than yeah.
Absolutely. I think
Okay.
that's something that's also really distinct too is warmth. And that's,
Yeah.
despite fall being where things are cooling down,
Yeah.
it's like warmth is really what you're leaning into in that season.
Okay, so
Both
that's really
personally and
good.
temperature-wise.
Yes, but I mean, for yours, I don't feel like I went that deep.
Because it's not that
I
deep.
literally
just like the cold.
I just know that you don't like being hot.
I don't like being hot at all.
Temperature wise,
No,
like
no.
it's yeah. I don't know how depth I can.
I don't.
Yeah.
There's not a whole lot of depth there for me at least. So I think it's completely. If you had gone deeper, I almost would have been like, wow.
Snow,
You can
the
like
white
pump the
that
brakes a little bit
covers,
there.
and the I don't know.
It's so warm and
Well, I
and,
mean, you
and
get-
cuddly.
Yeah, but you like to go outside without jackets. You could even be in bare feet.
Mm-hmm. That's
Go
true.
along the stream with freezing cold water in your
Yeah.
parents' property, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
yeah,
I do like the cold a lot.
yes.
I love that.
Anyways, are we ready?
Hit
Wow,
me.
we talk a lot in
We do talk
between.
a lot.
Yeah, I know. I've just been sitting here.
Got
for
some
a
good
while.
That's you really know how to choose your mom and boy.
Just how I like it. Anyways, speaking of the cold,
Okay.
what is your favorite ice cream flavor?
Oh.
Oh, Riley!
I'm
Auto
Hey.
farts.
I have one on my mind for you, but honestly, for myself, I'm just gonna put something down. Okay, I don't need to explain this.
Huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't need to explain. This is my favorite ice cream flavor, after all.
That's awful. Please never do that again.
No promises.
I don't mean that. I don't mean that.
Okay, so it's kind of hard because I don't I haven't had ice cream with you enough to kind of know like what you migrate towards.
Definitely, and I don't talk about it a whole lot.
And you know what?
There's
Flavor,
so many good
yeah,
flavors.
like that's almost, you could be naming them off for eternity. It's this infinite amount.
Absolutely.
Of,
and there are also so many shops that are just have such specific flavors.
Like 31 Flavors has more than 31 flavors.
Most definitely.
And you
there's
have...
there's...
Yes.
Not to dox ourselves. Maybe we'll bleep that out. Maybe we'll bleep that out before posting that. But there are plenty of places with little,
but also
like, such niche flavors.
My Fine Creamery,
Ben and Jerry's,
which is a very local creamery somewhere in Illinois.
What are you referencing?
I also like Ice Cream Time in Texas, Houston.
That's
where we're also from.
So, and then if you're gonna go with Ben and Jerry flavors, they're off. There's
true.
Like, there's a nighttime,
late
night
Fallon.
with something or another, and okay.
It's so specific. Honestly, hit me. Just
I don't
ballpark
know.
guess.
Pistachio.
Ballpark guess.
That's a good.
Pistachio?
Have you ever had that one?
I have had pistachio.
It's pretty. It's not bad.
Mm-hmm. Pistachio's not bad at all.
I guess that's not my final answer though.
What's your answer?
Okay.
Hit me.
Maybe Rocky Road. I don't know. I'm like, it's a music.
It's so specific.
It's Rocky Road.
It's really, yeah. It's like saying, like, what's your favorite song?
I don't know.
Sorry.
I know.
Okay. So do you want to just say Rocky Road?
Okay.
Just get it over with?
Okay.
Anything with caramel.
Oh, come on! You can't do that.
I can't do that.
Like, anything with caramel is like a bunch I could have gotten right.
Yes, I know.
I could have done caramel. I should have. I know there's a.
There are a million different flavors with caramel in it, and that's what I was trying to
What
do.
if I said
like,
anything with caramel? That would have been really great. I would have gotten 2 points.
So is that
You would have gotten. That would have awarded 2
does,
points.
Does Rocky Road have?
No, it does not. It has marshmallows, chocolate, and nuts.
Oh.
I think
That's
it's nuts. Or maybe pretzels. I don't know.
It has something like that.
Well, it doesn't have pistachio.
It does not have pistachio. That's true.
Okay, what do you say?
I'm gonna take. This is also kind of
Another gander?
another gander, if you will, if you'll allow me.
I shall allow.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I feel like I've seen
So
because I've seen your ice cream fridge.
Yes, you
I've
have.
seen, well, not fridge, your ice cream freezer, and it's in there.
Literally, probably yes. You You'll go to Missy's.
I'm flipping dead. You called me by my legal name earlier.
No,
too,
I didn't.
So you did.
Well,
you
how
did.
can I not?
You did. No, that's so
just
valid.
just bloop it for the.
We'll bleep it.
We'll bleep it for the.
Bleep our name. We have to bleep our names. We have to bleep the time we doxed ourselves.
Look,
Oops.
look. That's just like my natural mind working,
Absolutely.
and its brilliance.
And most definitely, I absolutely recognize your brilliance shining through.
Sam.
Something about your true colors shining through. That's why I love you. Whatever. Thank you. That was really special. I'm gonna feel so bad because I'm gonna guess it and it's gonna be wrong.
It's if you get this wrong, it's like this.
Is it over for me?
I mean, this is the only ice cream I usually order ever.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding.
And I've been with you.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Have
I do other ones for fun.
With you? Have we ever eaten ice cream together?
We have. I mean, we have ice cream.
Hey, let's go out for ice cream after this.
That sounds like a dandy. I
really want ice cream now.
That sounds like a dandy old time.
About it.
What do you think? Is Onion on? He could tell us what my favorite ice cream is probably. And if he can guess it before you, then that's something.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna deny it.
Okay.
I really like
I want to say Rocky Road. I'm just gonna say Rocky Road and like drop it there.
Creamery.
I don't
What
know
did
if
you
I've ever
say?
seen it.
My Little Creamery. It's my mint chocolate chips. My Little
Yes,
Creamery.
that is. If you were plain, I would say for you mint chocolate chip or anything mint. Anything mint.
Actually, no. I'll change that. That's a lie. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna say sherbet.
I'm so sorry, but I'm so sorry.
You hate sherbet? I'm way off. Love that. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be awful because I worry that it's gonna take the camera with it. The camera!
Guys, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh! All my secrets are revealed.
Raw.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, let's do. I'm saying sherbet.
You're gonna say
Final
sherbet?
answer. Yeah. Cookies and cream.
Yep.
Cookies and cream.
That's it.
thought of
All
that.
the time,
I thought
every
of it.
day, all day long.
I thought of it. I envisioned the cookies and cream, and I was like, that doesn't feel like you. That feels like someone
No,
else."
it's all me.
Yep, and
I own
I was
that.
wrong.
I own that.
I was very wrong, unfortunately.
I will taste other things now and then, but it's so hard not to do cookies and cream.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
What have you guessed? You knew.
Yeah, I knew it.
Yeah.
Tragic.
Anyways, ready for the next one? This
I
one's
think so.
exciting. I thought of it during the last one.
I'm excited.
Oh no.
Hit me.
If you could play any part, what would be your dream role?
Oh.
Well, you know.
Oh.
You know, and that's the problem is
No, I don't know
this
your
is
dream
the-
role. I don't know your dream
don't?
role. No.
Oh, okay.
No. I know what I want a bunch of dream roles to be for you. Because I
Okay.
think you could do a lot of things.
I
I
appreciate
mean,
that.
should we say that I've been an acting
Missy
coach
is
for
an acting coach.
for
Is a
years
professional
and
acting
years
coach,
and
has
years.
Been a professional acting
That's
coach
why it's
forever.
a good question.
This is a really
Thank
good
you,
question.
thank
You're-
you, thank you.
I have
are
some
so
of my
smart.
favorite roles marked off, but there is one that's not marked off for me.
Okay, well,
Okay, for you though, I mean, you played Lumiere, and I coached you on it. You were so good. Oh, he was so good. But one time he went out on stage without the candles
This is
and which was not my fault.
impression.
And
No,
had-
Which was not my flipping
and
fault.
had to
Which
the
was
whole
not,
time
Which was not my fault.
was
Is it he
Sam?
always twisted his
Sam?
hands?
It was
like-
Sam. It was Sam's fault.
Sam.
Sam was on the other side and didn't
love
go the
you,
other side of
Sam.
the
But we
anyways.
love Sam,
We do
right?
love Sam.
But
Sam's
he
fault.
the whole time pretended like he had it, and it
I will-
was I give you that. You and
Okay.
what did you lead with?
Led with the heart.
Led with the heart.
She taught me to lead with the heart for that character. It was really meaningful.
Okay, so not just stage, but film. Would it be a film that you're talking about? Now that,
Hit
see,
me.
it's a little different if we're talking film or stage. what
I'm
you're-
gonna try and be as neutral as possible.
Oh, okay. Are you? Do I have to say a certain character or like a type of character? I guess it depends on. Okay.
Let's.
Can you
Okay.
Can you plug in that charger in my backpack instead? Because this
Yes.
is not powerful enough.
Yes, I most
So
definitely
sorry,
can
guys. We
and
keep
will.
acting to
Ah.
do bop.
Rah. Rah rah ah ah.
As
Rah, 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 gaga,
Shireen's
rah.
brother would say, this has been brought to you by helpthechildren.org.
Helpthechildren.org. I hope that's not a thing. I hope we're not plugging something that's like.
That's actually helped it.
Well, that's yeah. When you watch his bloopers, you'll see.
I love that. I'm excited to watch the bloopers for his most recent short film, The Storybender,
Yes.
now out on YouTube.
On
available
all
to
streaming
stream for
services,
free.
including YouTube.
He did good.
And by
Okay.
including YouTube, we mean exclusively on YouTube.
Can't wait to see you guys'
But it's pretty
reaction
new.
video.
We are so excited to post a reaction video. That'll be going up relatively soon. Keep your eyes out for that. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to do a plug in the middle. That's Paper Sauce.
Where were we?
We were
I don't know if
Dream Roles.
I actually don't know your dream role then, because I know what I have. I would love to see you play lots of things. But I mean, we're probably gonna get this wrong. I would love to see you play a role of somebody that has like an incredible, like.
You are yanking the dang
No,
camera.
it's because the fan is cloud for the mic.
I see.
Was I don't think you can hear the fan. Can you?
The fan can be kind of bothersome.
It is kind of
NGL. Rah.
Whatever.
Waluigi.
I'd love to see you like play a role where you're kind of clueless and then you have this amazing breakthrough. I'd love to see that transition, like you play that transition of realization. I don't know what that's called. Like what
That's-
that'd be called.
So deep and complex and so beyond the scope of what I would ever put down, because being an actor is just not something I think.
No,
that
I
is in
could
my
coach you
future.
into it.
I appreciate that. That means a lot. But
Wait, no! I should get the point.
that's what I'm saying is I think you should absolutely get a half.
Half point.
At the very least, a
I
half a
did
point.
say I know
Because
that
you literally said
Lumiere.
it.
I'm like
That
I
was
know
my
it's
dream
Lumiere,
role.
but you already did that.
It was.
But
And that
she,
was my dream role, and that's.
But she was saying, "What is your like as
I don't
you
know.
could have
I would say that
played
I
it."
could
I
just
was just
dream
thinking
all
like
over
what
it.
was to come. Okay,
Yeah.
Lumiere
Does this
was
give you a
great,
better-
and it wore you very. It was very good.
It felt natural.
I've already done some of my dream ones, so I'm actually gonna one that I
You're
would
gonna put
still
one
like
you've
to
done?
play.
Oh, you used to like to do. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go
Wait,
forward.
am I giving her half a
So
point?
yes, give her half a point. Goodness, yes.
I should just get a full.
Thank goodness.
Would you?
I just don't like the half a tally on
Okay.
from earlier.
I'll go along the same lines that you did in the analysis of like a kind of character that you would like to play, because I don't know that I have a broad enough understanding or like concept of media to the point where I could make a definitive guess as to what you would want to play, as in like a character or a person, a being or entity, etc.
Do you have your answer?
Wait,
I have to make sure.
no, I don't know that I have an answer yet. Because that's the thing, is I feel like I'm at a disadvantage here because
Why?
because you've spent years analyzing characters and it's something that's distinct not only to you as like a professional but also as like a person, your assessment of people and what makes them tick and your understanding of their motivations, and like I feel like it's just
I do. It's true. Like my
advanced.
most favorite characters do have layers.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's not just what you see on the surface going on.
Yeah.
So, and I got one of them a few years ago when I was in heaven. I got to play someone with cancer and all this stuff, and so that was one of my checklists. I was like, I'm so glad I got to play that role. Like that was just so cool. So along those lines, what would your answer be? Like if you're going like what want to play, like what kind of character would you want to play? What would Missy want to play? I'm sorry, I usually don't refer to myself
it's
by
not
my online name.
Your online, your IGN, your in-game name.
That's been like since. By the way, I think I was around really young, like 5 years old when I got that name.
I love that.
I just don't.
It stuck around.
Yeah,
It's
I know.
Cute. Missy. Oh my beloved goodness. I'm
By
really
my great aunt.
so much so at a loss with
Really?
this one. I mean, I feel like, yeah, at a loss. I'd say your dream role is to play someone who devolves. And what I mean by that is throughout the film, I'd say I'm speaking in terms of a film. And not to say that I have, or indicate that I have any concept of film or the tropes or the intricacies of film characters, but I would say that I think you would be a character that something that you have not played and would like to is someone who really gets deconstructed throughout the course of the film, and by the end of it is just insane and like gone. But not so much so in a way where it's like, oh, they're going to a psych ward in a cliche way, but as in like you are a shell of a person that you started the film as, which you'd been the entire time, but the awareness of the audience and yourself, that's what I'm thinking.
I think she actually.
Do you think
does have
I wrote
enough.
that whole thing?
Yeah,
on
I was
this?
gonna say I think you have enough.
Like
on
I
it.
wrote that entire
Oh,
paragraph.
come on. I wrote one word and you had a...
I know.
Whatever.
Okay.
You're bullying me. I'm excited to see what this is, though. I feel like this is gonna...
Okay, so
this is
one of
exciting for
that
me.
I haven't gotten to play yet. This is like one of my... It'd be really great if I ever got to play this kind of a role. Someone that has a...
Brain injury.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. I'd like to play somebody that got a brain injury, because and it can play out in different ways.
Absolutely.
Brain injuries.
Uh-huh.
But I think that that'd be a fun thing to tap into and like really get to the intricacies of what that does to a person.
Absolutely.
And how, and because there's a lot of opportunities for other roles, what it does to the people around that person and how the relationships
Absolutely.
are
relationships from
before and after and whatever.
And that plays into your desire for connection. Your appreciation for like deep and interpersonal and meaningful connection.
Yes.
And how
Think
like
I'll ever play a
predispositions. We have so many bleeps to do. We've got to come up with an actual like.
You should never
with, like,
ask
a
me
mouth
on
cover.
again, ever.
You're not welcome back.
You guys
I
are
should
lucky if you
never.
attended live.
We're getting our
Never.
first names.
If you're not
legal
here
names.
live, oh man.
I'm flipping dead.
Anyways.
Dazed, you think I'll ever play that?
Yeah. Next.
I'm flipping dead. I hope you do too. I think that's.
yeah.
I appreciate.
I think it'd be a good one for you.
I appreciate that. I think that's really cool.
No point.
No point.
I don't care if you appreciate it.
Absolutely not.
Okay. I gotta reel back for this one. Because I'm still choosing which one. If you could travel anywhere, where would you travel?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Don't want to show you. I almost dropped it. Showed Missy.
A flash.
Why are you like this?
Okay.
I promise I'm not abusive and I'm actually very much so attracted to her. I feel like that sometimes gets lost in my ramblings. I do love you very much.
Aw,
Oh, depression.
please. Aw, you guys are too much.
Do you know that you have a guess? I've talked about this before, which is
Have
not
you?
to say that it's not to say that I don't think that you would. I'm not expecting you to get it, but I
Okay.
think that it'll be like, oh, I remember you talking about
Okay.
that before.
Okay.
Drawing on my pants.
I love that for you.
So what have you talked about before?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I kind of don't remember.
That's so valid, and it's kind of distinct.
I mean, if I
I'm
think
just
about
like
like where your ancestors might come from, maybe you might want to go visit that a bit.
Summer. Fall.
Why are you?
It's winter.
Spring.
Atrocious. Absolutely horrendous. No words.
Okay, are you trying to influence my answer?
No, I just was giving you some options.
Oh my god.
Okay, well I have some options. Okay, I'm gonna go with maybe one of those, but maybe not.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, maybe you might want to go to Sweden.
I really like that answer, and I think that is definitely a place that I'd like to visit at some point.
Greenland?
But my answer is
Winter?
a place that I've actually already been before.
Oh.
Canterbury.
Oh.
Canterbury in the UK. I hate British people, first of all.
Oh.
Let me just start by saying that. If you're British and you're here,
Get murked!
you're not welcome here. This is not a safe space for you.
Okay, but I will
But I
you, so
loved-
it equals it out, right?
We need to rename the stream. I don't think in-laws, I don't think soon-to-be in-laws is an appropriate term for us anymore.
I don't know. I don't know. How many points have we gotten?
But
Hey, we've gotten close.
No, on
many.
account of you loving
Well.
British people.
Okay.
I don't mean that. That is very much so a meme, and I realize
It's gonna
that
come
hatred
back
can
to
be
him
very much
later.
so. So as far as a tone check goes,
Shout out to British people.
shouts,
You know who you are.
shouts to you Brits.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that's not like a slur or anything. But Canterbury was a place I went to a
Bless their
while ago.
hearts.
Bless your heart.
Crumpets!
Oh my gosh. Crumpets! Oh my god.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my gosh.
It popped out. I
Oh,
was trying to
yeah.
hold it in this whole time.
Daisy is actually British.
It's
There's
Oh,
a crumpet
you know what?
slipped in.
It was
A
tuna.
crumpet-
She was a tuna.
She worked
But
at
now
tuna.
she's a British.
I want crumpet casserole. Hello.
This is too much.
I'm flipping. That's
Okay.
cut the cameras. For real,
Okay, yeah.
Stop.
Yes.
You mean pyramid?
But yeah, I would want to visit Canterbury again. I really
That's
liked
cool,
that place. It was a
actually.
really fun experience. Canterbury's better than London in my opinion. It was a much nicer place to visit. I really liked going to Canterbury Cathedral, and I'd really like to go there again at some point.
That would be fun.
I want to go
Yeah.
now. You convinced me.
Okay. And as far, do
Okay.
you have yours written down?
Yes.
Okay, because I'm just gonna like go right off the bat and say Israel.
Okay, let's see what I said.
Oh!
Let's fucking go, baby. Granted, I feel like that's kind of cruel of me though, because
we go
you
ring
wrote down
shopping?
a country. You wrote a country. And
I know
wrote
you
like
were
a city.
you were really specific.
I was really specific.
Well, I almost put Jerusalem.
And I was gonna say if you had said
I was very
Jerusalem, I would have
close.
been like, give me half a point. Come on now, because I would have absolutely guessed like a city of Jerusalem.
That is place. Although I would also like to go to Japan someday.
Oh, that's
Yeah, we were
interesting.
And
talking
actually,
about that
yeah.
this morning.
I think it'd be fun to go
Yeah.
like soon too.
I love that. We should go.
They
to
are
Japan.
great
Look,
people, really good people,
That's so
Just
fascinating. I didn't
kind
know that.
and fun and like
We were talking about it 'cause
Nice.
we saw a post that was like, there was a Major League Baseball game going on in Japan, and one of like the really big stars hit a home run, and the person that caught it passed it to the next person to let them see it, and that person passed it and went all the way around the stadium and got back to that person after everyone had a turn looking
and she
at
got
it.
to bring it home still. Like, and everyone just knew they wouldn't
That's
take
so
it. It wasn't
fascinating.
theirs.
That's really fascinating.
Come on.
I wonder
Yeah.
if that's like
Come
that
on.
sounds like it's so deeply ingrained in
It is.
the culture.
It
I
is. It's a
wouldn't even know
culture
that.
thing. Like
That's
the
so
kids,
fascinating.
Shereen, they like take care of each other's kids, right? Like, oh shoot. Don't ever invite me on this ever again. I'm never
You're not
inviting.
welcome back.
I am
Blocked.
never visiting you guys again. Ever.
No, don't do that.
Like, or at least
be
not
able-
on a Sunday at 7.
We just kick you out for.
Oh my
the
god,
hour
I'm
and a half
visiting,
of
right? And
this
they're like, hey, let's do this.
Yeah.
Do you trust me? I don't know if you trust me. Okay. But they like, their kids can go out into the store and they have the special hats they wear.
I think I told you about
I
that.
think you
Right,
did tell me.
Dave?
I
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
you telling
like-
me that. Yeah.
Yeah, there's like these, like the kids have a lot of responsibility. They can go out like into the subways, go to the store, do chores and stuff. And some of the really young kids have like these special hats that they wear to indicate to others that they might need a little extra help. And so it's like everyone's effort to help that generation rise up.
I love
It's
it.
like
That's really
it's like a decision made by society
That's
over
beautiful.
many years, and it's really, I find it fascinating. It's really
And they're kind to tourists.
Mm,
Like
Mhm.
they will speak English with you, and
wow.
it's a great.
Unlike
Yeah.
in France. I've been
Les
to Paris.
poissons.
I've been to Paris. Those people are mean, but that's not the point. I think that's really cool. I didn't know that would be a place you'd like to
It would
visit.
be fun.
But I think that would
Wouldn't
be
that be
fun.
fun?
Absolutely.
I think that
Love
would
to go
be
to
great.
Israel
And
as
the
well.
cherry blossoms.
And the Cherry Blossom Festival, that's true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A real one.
A real
We went to
real
a
cherry
fake
blossom.
one.
We went to a fake cherry
one.
blossom festival. It was atrocious.
Don't
Next
worry about
question.
it. Next question.
Don't worry.
Y'all ready for this?
All right.
So ready.
Speaking of y'all ready for this, if you should play a sport, which one would you choose to automatically be really good at?
Okay.
This is so. I'm not gonna get this for you. I don't think I'm gonna get this for you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Maybe I will. Maybe? Nah, I don't know. I'm not gonna speak with any sort of confidence on this one, though.
Yes, we'll see.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess for you. What I think you might be really good at.
Okay.
Like, I could see you like doing this.
Okay.
I could see you doing water polo
Okay.
because I feel like I've seen you in the water before. You have a lot of fun,
Mhm.
and I could see like I don't know. I could see you.
I do like swimming.
Yeah.
I do like swimming.
So. Oh, baseball.
Baseball. Yeah.
Okay.
I played baseball when I was a kid, but you wouldn't know it because I wasn't good. And my mom will say that I was good. I was not. And
Then
the last
moms
time I
have
played
to.
when I was 9, and I think it's just the least, like, awful sport that I can think of, in my opinion. And it's so awful of me to say out loud. And I'm
You're
such
not
a
a
terrible
sports
person for that. But I'm,
no,
just not, I'm
you're
not a sports person.
You're not. Yeah, it's not
I'm
like.
really not. It's
yeah.
not my gig. And I feel like the only reason I chose baseball is because it would be something I would be going back to. And it would
Yeah.
be like, oh, I've done it before.
Yeah. Okay.
There's no real, like, meaning
Alright.
to it, though.
That's good.
Okay. Do I do my meme answer or do I do a legitimate answer?
Well, you gotta say both of them at least.
Do I have to say both of them? Okay, well, my
You don't
meme
have- you don't have
answer...
to
What are you
submit
locking
both
in,
of them,
though?
But I'm just
Okay,
curious.
okay. Meme answer, wrestling. I think you would be an excellent wrestler because wrestling is an
acting
Contact
it is
sport.
such a
Really
it's
real
a,
wrestling? It's an acting.
I'm flipping dead. That's gold.
Oh no!
Well,
So funny.
That's my meme answer, but I'm not.
These
I'm
two
not
crack
locking
me
in
up.
wrestling.
Okay,
I'm
you're
glad.
not locking it up,
I'm
right?
glad. I'm not locking that in though.
Okay.
If it's not though, can I get half a point? We're not getting there yet. We're
No.
crossing that bridge when we get to
No.
it. But I think the answer that I'm gonna lock in is. This is so terrible of me, but I think that the sport that you would choose to be good at if you had the choice. This is so intense. This is probably the least meaningful answer of any of the ones that I've been given, and yet I am being treated as I feel so violated. Oh my gosh.
Spit it out.
Golf.
Golf?
I feel like you would be good at. I feel like you would want to be good at golf.
Yeah,
I know that golf is.
I was bought clubs,
Mm.
and I have never played around.
You've never played a round of golf.
Not one. I tried.
Mashnar really likes golf though.
Well,
It's a
Mashnar bought
big
me
thing
the
for
golf
Mashnar.
clubs. and well, I was like, okay, let's try this out. And we went down to a park and everything. And then I got pregnant.
Oh.
I got Dazed
No more
pregnant.
golf. Oh
and I
my
was like,
God.
oh, I can't twist like I used to.
There's a crumpet baby in
I
here.
never
Oh my
really.
God. Trumpet baby.
It's a little casserole cooking in the oven.
This is so much. Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
But you know who used those clubs next?
Who did? Dazed did? There you go. There you go.
When she got big enough, she started using them. But actually, I put it. This is just hypothetical.
Actually, I put
yeah.
golf.
Most definitely.
Mini golf.
Yeah, mini golf.
Volleyball.
Volleyball.
Okay.
Yeah. I played it very briefly in junior high school, and
Well,
I think it's fun. And
For sure.
and you could play it for fun. I still play it for fun if we're
Mhm.
and it's kind of fun. I can get the ball over there.
Love. I'm
over
tracking.
the
I'm
thing.
picking up what you're throwing down.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a point that I lost shamefully. I don't feel ashamed of
I
losing a
don't.
point.
Yeah.
I don't think you should feel ashamed of
I
losing
wasn't
a point
ashamed
for
on
me.
your, yeah, although I think I was right and you were wrong on you, but
All right, you guys want to do a couple more or
yeah,
something?
that's
Let's do a few more.
Yeah, because I think we talk about every single
We
one.
really do. We really
Yeah.
do. We go way in.
We're in. Well, see, Shireen, this shows me that you loved growing up with me as your mom to choose somebody that you can engage with the same way like that. That is like a compliment to me.
Look at that guy.
Is it giving brownie points?
I don't know if we're at a ring,
We
but
don't
it's like
okay. I'll take what I can get. I'll take what I can get. If it's a positive, I'll take it.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, next. Favorite movie. What is it?
Oh, come on. I only have 1 million.
Yeah, and I have one.
Let's see. Okay. Which one am I gonna put? I have a few that's very good. I'm gonna make
I know what I'm gonna say for you.
I'm actually gonna make it easier for you because I think I know what you would say.
Okay.
But I'm gonna put it. But I'm just gonna tell you. I'm pretty sure this is what you're gonna say.
Okay.
But I'm gonna tell you it's not my top, but it is a top.
Okay,
but I'm
gotcha.
gonna give it to you.
That's what I was thinking. Is I'm the one that I'm gonna put down is going to be something that I think is near the top.
Let
and
me
it's
just
not
make
the
sure
top
I-
movie for you.
Yeah. No.
You just gotta check your letterbox.
I always need
Yo,
to check.
everyone, hit me up on Letterboxd at Dazed
I'm
Brainless.
flipping dead.
Best reviews you ever did see.
Shameless
I
self.
don't know. I mean, right away want to say something else. You know what? I'm going to change it because
You're
there
gonna
is
change
one.
it?
Yeah,
I don't mind.
how can I not say the thing that I really want to say?
And I really don't mind, honestly.
Do you? Okay, because
there are so many movies,
but I will
and
tell. But you know
I've
what?
seen so many of them.
Before you guess, can I tell you what I think you would have guessed for me?
Yes, you absolutely may.
Okay.
I think I'm totally
Okay.
cool with that.
Okay.
I'm going to...
Okay.
But it almost makes me want to change it to a different
Really?
one. Almost. But now I'm forgetting the name of the movie. But I know that you've told it to me, and I can.
I have told you
tell
this
you the
one.
premise, and I can say the premise of the movie as well. Okay,
Really?
so I'm.
Okay, hold on.
I'll lock in. I know what I'm locking in my first answer, but I'm gonna say what my second one is. I'll tell you what my second one is.
Wait. Okay, so basically, I'm gonna guess what you would have said, right?
Okay. Yes.
Right.
Sounds good.
And then you're gonna tell me if I'm
Right or not. And then I'll give my second, and that's like going to determine the point. But my second answer is going to be a more of like a discussion thing. We'll see.
I'm doing you first, though.
Yes.
Okay.
This is true.
Ratatouille.
True. Ratatouille is my favorite movie.
No.
Yay.
Ratatouille is in fact my favorite movie.
And
I love
actually, it
Ratatouille.
is a very good movie.
It's a really
Yeah.
good movie.
It's a really.
I love that movie.
Yeah, there's
Super
a lot
nostalgic,
to
very
it.
meaningful.
And we could talk about that a long time.
We could go on and on.
Yeah. And Colette.
Colette, I love Colette.
Colette?
Uh-huh.
Everyone calm down.
Colette?
Colette.
I honestly feel like Shireen. Sorry.
I'm flipping.
You guys, I'm
dead.
sorry, I'm her mom.
Well, I think this is gonna be so funny. I love that.
well,
we're
I'm
gonna-
already- I'm already gonna say I'm not bleeping my name out because I don't care.
Oh, you don't care.
I also
I don't
am
care
Shireen.
either.
Okay.
I thought it was just a.
I care.
Okay.
But
I'm just kidding.
I
I'm
thought it
gonna
was
bleep all of you
delicious.
out. No, I'm joking.
We just bleep the whole episode.
Seriously, Dazed, I feel like could dress up and play that in a play sometime.
I think that'd be cool.
Her eye, like
the Ratatouille musical.
on
That
it,
was an
like
era.
if you look at the shape of her eyes,
Definitely.
and she's tough like that.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like she
Absolutely.
but can be melted
Deep
in
character
just a
analysis.
certain way.
Just
And
what the frick?
if we just put curly hair on you,
and we just put, and also made me a ginger.
Ginger. If we just do that, then we've got it made.
I'm flipping. That's gold.
Anyway, and someone needs to be in the hat.
You.
Love.
Totally kidding.
I'm not the cook.
Not
Can
the
I just?
cook.
I'm not the cook.
Mashnar's in the hat.
Mashnar's in the hat. Yeah.
Okay. So my first thing that I'm going to say is the Fablemans. That was my first instinct. My first answer.
Okay. Okay.
How wrong am I?
Well, you were gonna let me say what I thought you were
Yes.
gonna say, right?
Mhm.
But you already told me what
Yes.
you thought you were gonna say.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. What
Yes.
did you think I was going to say?
I thought maybe you would say Avatar. I
Okay,
wasn't.
I was not going to say.
You're not going to say Avatar.
You
You
on
say
my radar.
Fableman.
I was gonna
Fableman's
say
a little
Fablemans.
too early for me to put.
To be like a top one
Yeah,
for you. I just remember
yeah.
you really liked
I did
that
like
movie.
it, but that's because I
In
had
a way
just
that
seen
seemed
it this
more
last
distinct.
year. I was
I
like,
see what you mean.
there hasn't been a lot of films out lately that
Like this,
hits
yeah.
all of those like classic points that you need to
For sure.
hit.
It's considered a great film.
And
Especially
also,
coming from someone
and also because I went, I'm like, it's a film about the director's life. But then you go in and it's like, oh man, it was good because also it transformed that thought. Like I didn't sit there thinking that through the whole. I really enjoyed it.
And this attitude is what made me think that is because you bore this same like discussion of this is a really deep, and it broke.
I liked
it exceeded expectations.
And it really just showed some really fun things not in too mean of a way, like how you can change camera shots to like help or hurt people, and I loved that. And then just like little cliches of the Christians at that time, and just just, I don't know.
I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
Okay.
So do I say what my? Do I say my second one before you flip around and say what your actual one is?
You have to say what you think this is before I show it, right?
Well,
Like,
the
what you log in.
Fablemans.
Well, your login. You have to log in.
I'm logging in the Fablemans, but I'll say what my second
but you know
second one is.
Okay.
But I know I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But it's okay
But
with
don't
that
you want to
because
log
I've
in one
said
that you think is right?
No, not
I mean, you're already winning.
Not really.
I don't.
Log in your second answer.
But I feel like that's cheating because I know that my first answer was wrong.
Yeah, and I didn't put Avatar
And you
either.
didn't put Avatar.
No.
But there is I remember you describing the movie to me. It was I remember it. Schindler's List.
That is on my top
Okay,
5.
cool.
Yeah.
So then Schindler's List was my second one.
That's a good one to
Okay,
put.
cool.
That's a really good one. A
glad
Beautiful
that I got
Mind
that
would have been good.
Beautiful Mind, I remember
It
that.
has
I remember that one too.
a brain thing going on, and the reveal was perfect on
Gotcha.
that.
I'm excited to see it.
Yeah, there's. I love Forrest Gump. There's a lot of ones, but this one actually
Has a really a special
it
place in
has
your
to be
heart.
my all-time favorite. It just
Alright.
has to. It can't be not.
Okay.
You know. Okay.
Can't not be.
So
Oh,
The Princess Bride. Oh my gosh, I know that too.
I think I've told you.
I think you've told me that this is your favorite one. Oh,
I
I feel kind of goofy for that.
I just-
I had a moment of weakness.
There's just something about that.
It's a really
I have friends in high school that memorize the whole thing.
I love that.
And we would walk around just saying lines to each other. It's a really great, it's a story within a story.
Yeah.
It's a really fun, yeah.
Okay.
And
Well,
it's fantasy, but it has some cool characters.
silly goofy mood.
Yeah.
But hey,
You could die, but not be completely dead. Have you seen it?
Your friend is only mostly
dead.
I have seen The Princess Bride. This is one of the ones I have seen.
Yay!
My mom also really likes that movie. So.
Yeah. Oh, your mom does?
My mom does.
We'd
really
have to
like
see
that movie.
it.
We have to.
We'll have to see it.
We'll have to all watch it together.
Because I know
We'll
she
probably reunite.
really liked Mamma Mia.
She
We watched
did.
that
I
before
love
together.
Mamma Mia so much.
Yes, I love Princess Bride.
I'm not ashamed of any of my answers though. I think I like my
Are you?
answers.
Do
I'm
you
happy
feel
with
like-
my answers.
You know what? Honestly, this is the judge. How do
Definitely.
you feel like we did overall?
Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga chaka, ooga, ooga.
I can't stop this feeling.
I need to buy myself some time. Is that it?
Time
Na
bot.
na 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 na.
How
That's
about
our fun.
I think
I
tally
will
up the
say-
scores.
Well,
I
the
will
scores-
say one person is in the lead, so if we do
Well, we
one
know
more,
that's-
nothing will happen.
Yes, I mean Caleb got the lead. I know. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, whoever you are, whoever you
I
stinking
can't
person
believe he
are.
says that right now.
Oh,
Are you
God.
kidding me?
That is my name. Caleb is my name.
But cricket is your identity.
Well, Caleb is my identity as every much bit as cricket is my
Yes.
identity. And the nomination, I'm gonna go.
Does the
Shakespearean
audience
here.
know your
What's in a
history with
name?
Caleb? I mean, with a
I
cricket?
don't know that I've. I don't
Because
know
there
that I've
is a
discussed the
very
history.
deep
There's
history
something
with
of
it,
history.
so
There is.
it's part of who you are too. So
Understandable, and that's why I introduced myself as such. But it's of little. It's inconsequential right now.
for this moment.
Mm-hmm. As we're discussing whether we should, whether we're done.
Okay,
here.
obviously cricket has more points, but I would, and when you announce who wins, the one who does not have the most points will, give that honor
Mm-hmm.
to the rightful person. But on a big scheme, how do you think we did as far as
Yes, yeah.
I mean, we kind of knew.
Yeah.
We tiramisu'd
I
it.
feel we tiramisu that up.
We tiramisu'd that.
Yeah.
I personally am pretty pleased with this discussion.
Yeah.
I love our discussions.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me just write one more thing here.
Oh no. Ah!
Let's see.
It's interesting.
This is so deep.
Okay, so
I don't think you're gonna guess it.
what do you think I drew?
Do I get the ring?
What are you locking in?
What are you talking
What
about?
am I locking in? I'm locking in that I win. The ring. Let's go! That's what this is all about. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for.
It's a kite.
It's a kite. That's a really beautiful kite. I like that kite.
Well, are you guys ready for the winner?
That's for you,
let's
by
hear
the
it.
way. This one is for
appreciate
you,
it. I appreciate
not
it.
for Dazed.
Yeah. All right, win. And the winner is. Everybody wins. It's friendship.
We are very
Also,
competitive.
cricket won.
Woo! Yay!
That was really
With
interesting.
3.5 points, and Missy has 2.
Oh well, I wasn't. I had a
You
couple
were not.
points
You were
there.
horrendously
yeah.
far behind.
And
there
the
was
ones
one
that both of us
special
got wrong, there was only a couple of one time we were way off.
I don't think there was, and even so, I don't think it was to the point where it's like, why would
Yeah.
you say that?
Yeah. Well, for being very competitive, we've been very
amicable.
nice to each other.
This has been...
You deserve half a point.
You're like Oprah. You deserve half a point.
But we're very competitive,
We are,
too.
this is so true.
Doesn't make any sense. Okay, we played spoons one time.
That's true.
With how many people did we start with?
What was it like? I think it was in the 20s. I think it was
20s?
Like 20, 24, 25 people.
What 2 people did it come down to?
It came down to you and I. Came down to us two.
Yeah. Wait, who won? Wait.
You won.
Oh!
You won.
I won.
Yeah.
So we're even.
I don't know why you're acting so humble. You know full well you won. And you were proud of that win. Deservedly. I was a little
You
sneak.
tried to manipulate.
I was a little sneak.
You tried to manipulate to get the win.
I was trying to manipulate to get the win because I knew I was dealt the losing hand. Not literally. It was spoons, but I wasn't dealt the losing hand. It was just I found myself in a situation in which I could not escape from, and I knew that the only way that I could win was if we both won. But honestly,
He tried so
I tried.
hard.
I fought tooth and claw for that. Your sister scratched me pretty dang hard.
She did.
She did.
But
It was by accident. It was by accident.
Yes, and she was with you.
But she was with me till the bitter end.
Till the
She was
bitter
with me
end,
till the
and
bitter
then
end.
and then I was like, no way. No way.
I deserve it.
Don't you
I
want to
deserve the
earn
love.
that on your birthday?
I'm dead.
But you didn't earn it
That's
on your
great, though.
birthday.
It was great though. Real good stuff. Loved it.
All right. Thank you for
Anyway.
letting me be a guest.
Thank you.
Dave.
Thank you for joining us, Missy.
Yeah.
Yes.
I so
This
appreciate
is
you having me
great.
around. And
Yes.
you're more than welcome to come back.
Next week.
Next week.
specifically.
Next week specifically.
Okay, I need to learn your names and my own.
And so you got a week. Timer starts now.
Okay.
Okay. And thanks for watching.
Thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate having you here. Those of you who made it on stream, those of you who are watching from YouTube, please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button just below. For those of you who are coming over from Twitch, go ahead and subscribe over on YouTube. That's Paper Sauce. Straight up, if you want to be able to find us a little bit easier, it's kind of strange. YouTube's added handles, and so it's going to be paper_sauce. Same as on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter, paper_sauce. And here on Twitch, Paper Sauce Live. And that's all one word. Have I missed anything?
I think paper_sauce is only for Twitter.
Well, I changed the YouTube one actually the other day.
What?
I know, I didn't consult
That
the
is a
team
plot
here.
twist. Okay.
Plot twist. But yeah, subscribe to us over there. Follow us here. Subscribe over there. Whatever floats your boat.
And if you ever wanted to take us follow, you can take us follow, and you can follow, and then you can subscribe, and then you can follow, and make sure that you can follow when you want, and then tell us when you followed.
Not only tell us when you follow, but tell us if you have any games,
Yeah.
We can do these sorts of more interactive games. So totally down for literally anything. Special guests. You have what?
Yeah, if you
what
have a big YouTuber you want us to
Please PewDiePie.
we'll get him. PewDiePie.
Please PewDiePie, dear God Almighty.
We'll get him. With ease.
I need clout so bad. Okay, well, you do not need experience to be epic. I hope you remember that.
You
I know
did,
that's so corny and such, but thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you all next time.
Bye. I was so happy to see you guys. Bye.
Bye.